In this deep dive, we are discussing joint ventures when it comes for funding. So what can you do when it comes for funding? How can you do joint ventures? So let's discuss the different ways that you can do this. So the first way when it comes to joint ventures in a project is that you can have an equity share. So you get part of the project, uplift, profit, and the other party who's borrowing the money in also gets an uplift or share of the income as well. So that ends up being a 50-50 in most cases, and that's usually a very good starting point. So you can do it in this way. However, what is 50-50? So if you are bringing all the sweat equity, so many people do joint ventures with us because we bring the skill set of the knowledge, the know-how, the experience, the contacts, and usually the deal as well. So if you're bringing all of this and the other person is bringing the funding, then that really, you could decide to say that necessarily isn't a 50-50, because trust me, the funding is readily available. There's so many people with funding out there. However, let's say you want to be extremely fair, you could start off by a 50-50 at that point. So what that means is the 50% is the funding and the 50% is the sweat equity, as I've just explained. Now, if you're bringing some more money to the table, it becomes a sliding scale. So you could decide to start off at that 50-50. You might even start off at 70-30 or whatever number works for you that you feel is right for you. So you start there and it's a sliding scale. So if someone is bringing in funding and you're also bringing in funding, well then that really isn't a 50-50, is it, right? So that slides more towards your favor. Hope you're enjoying these insights. Now, I'd love to hear your comments as well. You can click on that bell icon, get the latest notifications. Even I've worked out where that one is. And you can also subscribe to the channel. I'm doing a number of videos like this, informative, to help you to move forward in your property journey. Now, you can explain this to your investor and they'll understand that when you explain it like this. So it's a sliding scale. You're bringing in some funds, I'm also bringing in some funds now, and I'm bringing in sweat equity, Mr. Investor, Madam Investor. So the sliding scale is more towards you. If they're bringing in the deal and they're bringing in all the funds, or maybe they're bringing in other skill set, you can decide the sliding scale the way it works for you, and that is how you can do a equity joint venture and get that finance.